after that I wanted to get into the Garuda. Okay, now these are all ancient Indian stories, okay, that goes back to Hinduism, and some of it's even into Buddhism. So just keep that in mind while I'm telling you this, alright? This was a sun deity. Now, the Garuda is a myth, its mythology is linked to that of Aruna, the charioteer of Surya, the Hindu sun god. Okay, both Aruna and Garuda developed from an egg. According to one version related by George Williams, Kashyapa, Prajapati's two wives, Vinata and Kadru, wanted to have children, and Kashyapa granted each of them a boon. Kadru asked for 1,000 Naga sons, while Vinata asked for just 2, but each and equal to all of Kendra's 1,000 sons. Kashyapa blessed them and then retired to a forest to meditate. Later, Kadru gave birth to 1,000 eggs, while Vinata gave birth to 2 eggs. After incubating them for 500 years, Kadru's eggs hatched, and out came her 1,000 sons. Vinata, eager for her own sons, impatiently broke one of her eggs. From this egg emerged the partially formed Aruna, still looking radiant and reddish as the morning sun, but not as bright as the midday sun as he was promised to be. Aruna chided his mother, Aruna chided his mother, Vinata, for her impatience, and warned her to not break open the second egg, cursing her to be a slave until his brother rescued her. Aruna then left to become the charioteer of Surya, the sky god. Now, Vinata waited, and after many years the second egg hatched, and Garuda was born. After losing a bet to Kadru through trickery, Vinata was forced to become her slave. Garuda later on asked his brother to free his mother from her slavery, to which they demanded Amrita from heaven. Garuda waged a war against gods with his extraordinary might and abilities beyond thinking, and defeated all of them, including Indra. He then took Indra's nectar vessel and flew back to earth. Vishnu then came to Garuda and asked him to be his ride, to which he agreed. Indra requested that Garuda not give the Amrita to the Nagas, though, as it would bring great trouble later. So they forged a plan. Upon reaching his brothers, Garuda placed the vessel before them and asked them to first purify themselves before drinking. Meanwhile, Jayanta, the son of Indra, stole the vessel back. On returning, the Nagas were all devoured by Garuda. Now, some myths present Garuda as so massive that he can block out the sun. The text Garuda Purana is named after him. Garuda is presented in the Mahabharata as one who eats snake meat, such as the story about him planning to kill and eat Samukha snake, where Indra intervenes. Now, Garuda is angry. No, Garuna in anger vaunt about his feats and compares himself to Indra's equal. Vishnu teaches a lesson to Garuda and cured his pride on might. Garudas Garudas are also a race of birds who devour snakes in the epic. So we have the birds, and then we have the reptiles. Okay, and this goes traditionally within this culture of Hinduism. And like I said, there's no evidence proving or disproving that this stuff is right or it's wrong, in my opinion. Okay, these are very old texts with very old traditions. And then we take it back to what I was discussing before when it comes to the Indus Valley. You know, these people's language, people don't know anything about it. The one thing that really sticks out to me when I think of the Indus Valley is when they talk about oh god, I forgot the damn name of it. Oh my goodness. When they talk about freaking okay, I'm gonna have to call. When they talk about I forgot the name of the damn place. It was Shambhala. That's it. When they speak of Shambhala, you know, I really, that sticks out to me, and I don't know if anybody else connects the dots, because I don't hear people talk about this kind of stuff when it comes to the folklores or the myths or the frickin' religions, belief, whichever one you want to call it, of the Hindus or the Buddhists. You know what I mean? They always want to talk about the more exciting things, I guess you could say, you know. And I like to do research and try to find connections and things that are actually authentic and things that freaking could be possible. So, but I do think that this region is probably, if it wasn't Shambhala, it was probably what inspired the idea of Shambhala. You know, it would have had to have been an amazing place. They said that the people who lived within the Indus Valley spent most of their time playing games with one another, and that is cool as hell. I mean, in my opinion, you know, these were peaceful, loving people. So, since I didn't get any guests to the show, I think I can probably call it quits here. I believe that we do have an hour. You know, we got an hour of stream for the show, so I could go ahead and end it here. When I come back in, though, I really do want to finish this off. I want to go through and discuss Thunderbird. And after the Thunderbird, I would also like to discuss Quetzalcoatl, which is another topic. And like I said, you know, with the Indus Valley and their beliefs, I personally think that they could have had people coming from that region that ended up making it to what we call America today. You know, you never know. And the question goes back to, is that frickin' design that's in the desert near the Grand Canyon a dragon? And I'll say in this episode, like I said in the one before, that is completely up to you to decide. Use discernment and think to yourself, maybe it is, you know. I used to watch a show that everybody probably knows, and it's called The Leak Project, And on there, dude kept talking about, or one of his episodes, it was really good. He was talking about a reptile mound that the Native Americans here in the United States had created. And it's basically just mounds that are built up in the shape of a freaking snake, you know. And the only way that you can see it like that is if you were above it, up in the air. So I thought that was kind of cool. So these are good topics to bring up. And like I said, I'm gonna end it here, and we can come back to this later on and freaking enjoy watching the show, you know. Maybe I can get my guest on here, and we can get something started. So before we go, though, I am going to play Within the Vacuum song again for you guys so that you can enjoy it. So hopefully you do enjoy it.
Estoy tratando de encontrar razón para escapar. Empiezo a desequilibrarme. Sé que estás cambiando el aire. Y todo lo que tengo, todo lo que siento, nada se detiene. Todo vibra tan constantemente. Me llevas a un nivel tan superior que el tiempo se deshace. Sé que dominas todo alrededor, la polaridad del viaje. Y todo lo que tengo, todo lo que siento, nada se detiene. Todo vibra tan constantemente. Todo lo que tengo, todo lo que siento, nada se detiene. Todo vibra tan constantemente. Entrando a un plano tan espectacular, ahí estabas, rodeada de deseos y el control de mi mente, de todo lo que tengo, todo lo que siento, nada se detiene. Todo vibra tan constantemente. Todo lo que tengo, todo lo que siento, nada se detiene. Todo vibra tan constantemente.
There's just something about Within the Vacuum, dude. He's got that freaking voice. I'm telling you guys, if you guys haven't listened to him, you need to go over and check him out. He's freaking awesome. I've had him on a few of my shows, and I will never turn him down.